We're going to look at some vocabulary. Our first word is study. So an example is scientists. What do scientists do? They study. They study many different things. They study all the mysteries of the universe, all the things that we want to try to understand. Scientists can be men, they can be women, they can be old, and they can be young. Anyone who wants to study something can be a scientist. Scientists look carefully. They look at the same thing many times. This is called observation. Sometimes they observe something using a microscope. In the picture, you can see that the man, the scientist, is looking at a slide from the microscope. He's probably going to put the slide in the microscope and look into the microscope. He also has some glass containers filled with liquids, blue and purple. These are called beakers. And sometimes there's water and chemicals, a solution that they study. Again, scientists look carefully. They look at the same thing many times. This is called observation. Scientists are like students who study many things. After they learn, scientists share what they've learned with others. Here's a picture of a scientist. She is explaining what she's learned to others. She's teaching others. But first she had to study and observe, and now she's giving an explanation, explaining what she's learned. This is a puddle or a pond. And if you remember Charles Darwin, a scientist, believed that the sun warmed the puddle or pond, creating life from elements. Charles Darwin said that lightning struck this hot, warm pond, and out from the rocks and the water and the air came the elements that would come together and form life on planet Earth. And as these came together, they created something brand new, life. Another vocabulary word is adapt. Animals adapt. They change to survive in their environment. For instance, we have perhaps the white fox. The white fox has to hide so the prey doesn't eat it up. And so in the winter snow, it changes its coat to white to camouflage itself so the prey doesn't eat it, or the predator doesn't eat it. Another vocabulary word, asteroid. Asteroid is a big flying rock in outer space. Scientists believe that this asteroid may have come to the planet Earth and struck it. And in doing so, it released elements, like in the pond, that made life. So it brought life from outer space to Earth. Another theory of how life began on Earth is the ocean vent. Underwater hydrothermal vents, or kind of like a volcano under the ocean. And out came life. And then we have the idea, the vocabulary word evolution. Evolution shows how man and other animals changed, and plants too, how they changed over time to survive and evolve, to become stronger and smarter, able to survive on the planet. Evolution. And that's our last vocabulary word. Let's do a quick review. Study. Scientists study. Scientists make observations. Scientists give explanations of what they've learned. Puddle. Darwin believed life came from a puddle. Lightning struck the molecule, or lightning struck the pond, creating a molecule. Life, new life. Adapt, to change, to survive. Asteroid, ocean vent. Evolution, change. And that's the end of our vocabulary for Unit 65.